Hearthstone announced their new...
Okay, so, Hearthstone deck tracker, kind of wonky right now, but we'll get into that later. Basically, this is Rush Warrior. I don't know why this is bugging out, but not important. Interesting. I love this new feature, by the way. It's actually insane. They're able to just, like, click it and look at good mulligans. It's so nice. Uh-oh. Hello, how's it going? How's it going? Okay, in terms of keeps, we keep both of these cards, I'm pretty sure. Crab Rider's pretty alright as well, especially if we can get something to pump it up, but I also don't think we want to keep it. I'd rather just get Corsair Cash, draw my cards, thin out my deck a little bit, get some big cards out there. And I'd like to use my Rush to actually hit into his minions, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that because it's probably no minion mage, is what my assumption is. We're going to go Corsair Cash. We're going to have both of the weapons in my hand. That's a little bit of a bummer. Won't lie to you. I do not like having the weapon already in my hand. However, it'll probably be fine. We'll just play Wormhole Challenger turn 3. The Outrider's Axe turn 4. And we'll see where we go from there, actually. Ringmaster, great draw. Love to see it. Love to see that stellar draw to draw myself some... good minions. I'm pretty sure this is Rush Warrior. I'm pretty sure I didn't accidentally select the wrong deck. That would be kind of sad. Oh, into a one-man Incanter's Flow and then slam me in the face with a Ruined Orb. Not bad. Okay. ETC, not really that important. Are you Ice Barrier? It's probably... Oh, it is. Oh, shoot. Okay. I was going to say it's probably Netherwind Portal or Counterspell. That's the one I've seen the most out of mages recently, but I guess not. Hey, guys. How's it going? James, Alfie, Matthias. How's it going? He gets to draw 2 cards for free. Seems balanced to me. Then he gets to draw 2 more cards. So far, he spent 1 mana and drawn 4 cards, all of which are reduced in cost into draw 2 more cards. He has spent 1 mana and drawn 6 cards. That is what I like to call balanced. Into Ring Toss, which is corrupted. Oh, God. Oh, man. Okay, what's the plan? I kind of want to play Ringmaster. I think I coin first and just see what the secret is. See if it's like Counterspell or something. Font of Power, that's fine. He summons minions. I can kill him with my weapon and draw cards and cycle through my deck a little bit. It's fine. The question is, where do I go from here? I think what I want to do is I want it to be countered. It's fine. I don't really mind that too much. We baited that out. I think I want to hit this. Trigger the Oasis portal. Or Oasis ally. Because we know that it's Oasis ally. It has to be. And then like in a turn or 2 we'll just pop off. It's Oasis ally. We know for a fact. Yeah, it has to be. We draw an extra card. Crab Rider's not bad. If I play this, I'll draw a couple of cards. It's no biggie. I can't play this and the bumper car yet. This is kind of bad, actually. I'll be frozen. Guess we just play Crab Rider, so we corrupt this, play this, and Hero Power. Samuro's not bad. Samuro's a pretty decent rush card to help me wipe the board. It's fine. I hate it how bad Control Warlock is right now. I would have loved to play it. I'm pretty sure that's just because Face Hunter is absolutely broken right now. Like, it is insane how broken it is. Also, apparently, according to this website, the website being Hearthstone Replay, keeping Corsair Cash is arguably one of the worst things you can do. It is the lowest win rate card when kept in your mulligan. Which is crazy if you think about it. Like, I would never have guessed that in a million years. And I don't know how large of a sample size it is with this, but it's still crazy in my opinion. So we go boom, Parade Leader. It's going to do 5 damage to all of them. That'll be 5 damage. I summon him after this thing happens. I don't really want him to be frozen. He dies to Flame Strike regardless, so let's just hit that and rather have him not be frozen. And I'll hit his face once. We have a whole other weapon in my hand and 2 more durability. It's no biggie. Just need to put some pressure on him. Show him I'm not afraid to hit with my weapon sometimes. Greetings from Poland. Love your content. Very helpful and entertaining. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you're entertained. Are you not entertained? Control Warlock is bad, really? I mean, I wouldn't really be surprised because of the fact that Face Hunter is so strong right now. There's no way, right? Okay. It's fine. This is all fine. Oh boy. Okay, what's the plan? I need to figure out a way to wipe his board. And I don't want to commit to this play right now. Do I want to conditioning first? Or conditioning after I get a ton of 1/1s in my hand? I think I want to conditioning after I get a ton of 1/1s in my hand, but I'm not entirely sure. Because if I do it this way, I trade here, kill off this, or then take a ton of damage. But if I conditioning first, I can kill off 2 minions. Let's see what I draw. I don't want that ability to keep going. We're probably just going to have to commit after the fact. Yeah, we're probably just going to conditioning after and just suck it up. This feels really bad to me, but I mean, it's what we have to do, honestly. Hit him in the face twice. We'll just conditioning. It didn't even die. I'm so stupid. It's fine. We'll do that. We'll overdraw a card. This is so bad. I should have killed that, gone these 3 things into his 4/3, so that way they would have died and then I conditioning. But at the end, it doesn't really matter. We got kind of high rolled. Every single mage minion's really good right now. As long as I don't lose something super duper important, we should be okay actually still. It's insane success with mid-range Demon Hunter. It's a broken deck. Yeah, I think it is really, really strong. I've had great success with it as well. Mask of Cthulhu for 5 mana. Yes, 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 yes! He's so much better than I am. Almost every single card he's played has been randomly generated. It's so poggers. Trade. Guess I could have drawn a card first. I'm pretty sure I'm dead. All he needs is fire. Yeah, we're dead. We're not even gonna keep playing this one. It's already done. Like, he has 7 cards left. He drew on that one turn 6 cards for 1 mana and then also played a ton of other things. Like, there's no coming back from that. He just had too good of a play that turn. It's fine. Things happen. I need to make sure that the deck is correct, though. This is Rush Warrior. I found it on the interwebs. Apparently, this is the 2nd highest win rate deck in Legend right now. A little bit surprised, gonna be honest, but at the same time, not super surprised. I think it actually looks really good, but apparently we shouldn't keep Corsair Cash. It's got a really low win rate when kept, and the sample size isn't huge, to be fair, so maybe it's bad. But we're looking for Blade Master Samuro is the highest win rate card when kept. I mean, I feel like that's situational, though. Yeah, it's probably situational. We'll figure it all out. Okay, so when looking at the opening hand, Blade Master Samuro is apparently the highest win rate card when kept in your opening hand. Parade Leader's also high up there. Conditioning is not that high, and Athletic Studies is very good, and they're kept quite frequently. Blademaster Samuro, although he is the highest win rate card when kept in your opening hand, he's not really kept that often. And I feel like there are better cards to draw that could help me draw into him. So I'm going to go against the statistics this time. Which, I mean, take it however you want. I just think, personally, I would like to have these cards. Definitely not the Rabbit. But the Overlord might be good. The Overlord seems decent to me. To pump up things in my hand. I just need to, you know, draw better cards in my hand. Oh boy. He's running the same deck as I am. If I play this, he'll kill it off, but at least it puts pressure on the board, and if he hits it once or something, I can Outrider's Axe and kill it off, which isn't that big of a deal. I get to draw cards, generate some tempo. Wild to me. Wild. Coin that out, hit, pass. Yeah, I'm basically dead already. Unless Stage Dive gives me something nuts. If Stage Dive gives me Crab Rider or something like that, we can still win. But his Rikara on curve, pretty bad for me. Conditioning again. We'll go with Stage Dive. We have to hope for something good. We get Crab Rider. We can hit that twice. Sadly, my thing will die, but... oh, I've got to just suck it up, don't I? I don't want to take 3 more damage, but at the same time, I think it's... actually, no, it's fine. We'll do that, draw a card. We want to have more stuff to condition and for Overlord, so we'll just do this. It's fine. We'll gain some armor. He kills that off and draws a card. But all things considered, I think this is fine. Hi, Ecor. Most meta decks post-nerf. I have a video coming out on that in like a day or two, so don't worry about it. I got you. I have a video coming out in like 2 days, so... I'm basically going to die this turn. The tempo was kinda nuts. I forgot to do that after I did the first one. That's an oops. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm going to die in like 2 turns anyway, right? Samuro. Am I dead, really? Am I dead? And he only has 11 damage. He needs 8 more. 9 more. 7 more. There we go. Right direction. Face Hunter's arguably the best deck in the game right now by a pretty wide margin. It destroys most things except Control Priest. It destroys pretty much everything except Control Priest. It's nuts. I cannot believe I did this in the wrong order, though. This should be a 7-9. Hopefully those bad stats don't hurt me too badly here. Trade. Kills off everything. Pass. No biggie. You got some other cards as well. Like, this isn't bad. This is not bad at all. As long as you don't get charged down, we win still. Oh boy. Here for a good time. We have to Hero Power. We have to Hero Power every single turn that we can. We'll play a 7-10. Pumps up multiple minions. Pass. My big issue with this deck is the lack of armor gain eventually. Like, I don't know. I think I'm going to take out a Venomous Scorpion. Oh, you run Blade Storm? Who the what? Oh my god. Okay, we play a 6-8 and kill that one off too. Let's do this first and see what we get. We'll take another one. Kill. Pass. No biggie. We just have insane stats. Okay. I mean, I guess the Venomous Scorpion's a decent tempo play. I don't know. Could aggro Tempo Priest be good? I don't think so. Oh, don't go face, please. Don't go face, please. It's fine. That's fine. I am okay with that. That is 100% fine in my book. No, it doesn't really work. Two, 4. I know I don't have ETC. Let's play the bigger one. We'll just kill this off. It's fine. And then I'll hit this with my weapon and hero power, I guess. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Armor, and we'll hit this once. This plays around Bladestorm pretty well. I'm up to 11 HP. We drew another card. We'll be able to play this big taunt minion next turn. Despite some minor misplays near the beginning, I think we're okay. Not a long time. Is a video without lunacy coming soon? Probably, yeah. A house cold. So I want to play another one of these, but I also feel like that's kind of dumb. I feel like we just go this, trade in twice, play this in Sword Eater as well, and we just are able to kill off pretty much everything that way. So then we hit in with this because we'll hit in with this because it'll take less total damage. Pump up everything. I guess I'll play this once and trade in here and then trade in here. Then we'll just create a taunt minion, no biggie. And go face. We got the taunt minion out there. Hopefully it's enough to keep me alive. It's not guaranteed, but I mean, I'd rather get a 10-13 taunt minion out than just armor up one more time, so. What? Oh, Alexstrasza. Oh, not Alexstrasza? No, we still win. GG. Is Playmaker worth crafting? I mean, it does make this deck work really well. I think that Death Rattle Demon Hunter was really strong. I think that it's better than mid-range from what I tried out, but it's also still way too early to, like, actually tell, you know? Oh, wow. Wait, somebody actually played Bamboozle? That's crazy.
I will fight with honor. None can outlast me.
As far as opening hands go, these are all pretty decent cards. The only card that's not, like, really good here is Wormald Challenger. And even Wormald Challenger, I feel like it does well into Paladin because it can kill off most early minions to keep them from pumping stuff up. So, I'll keep it. Probably play Parade Leader turn 2. Hopefully he doesn't have an Elder... Okay, he's gonna have a 1-drop, 100%. Never mind. Sigh. I'm trying to think which one's better, Parade Leader or Bumper Car to play. I think Parade Leader's better to play because if he doesn't have Hand of a Doll, we go crazy. But also, no, wait, we just Bumper Car and rush into this, and it dies without any punish at all. No, wait, never mind, that was by far a better play. I can't believe it took me so long to realize that. Hearthstone is too random for me to play. I get so mad, I prefer to watch streamers. Well, I kind of agree. Also, he got another one of those. That's actually kind of bad. It's fine. Coin? Into another 1-drop or something? Oh... I see. Okay, so we know that one of them's conditioning now, so that's good to know. Or not conditioning, Avenge, sorry, but we know it's Avenge. I'm like 95% sure it's Avenge. Really? You were gonna coin out a spell that wasn't Avenge? That's crazy to me. Because Avenge would have at least put like extra pressure on the board, but that's weird. Oh, he did that to set up the commander. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. I accept that. Could be Galloping Savior. Let's see if it is Galloping Savior, actually. Are you? If it is, we can trade this into it. Nope, it's Oh My Yogg. Okay, that's fine. That's actually good to know. We now can play around that because we know it's Oh My Yogg, so we just need to not, like, commit too much. What's the combo with ETC? The combo with ETC is basically play ETC, Playmaker, that's 5 mana. Then you play... That's a little bit annoying. Then you play... It's fine. Okay, sorry. You play ETC, then you play Playmaker, then you play a Bumper Car, ideally. And then the Bumper Car for 2 mana, so now you've spent 7 mana. We'll give you 2 Bumper Cars, so that's 2 damage each with ETC. And then each one of those gives you 1/1 Rush Minions for 1. Each one you play gets copied by Playmaker, so you do the ETC damage 1, 2, 3, 4 times doubled, so that's 16 damage in a rush for 10 mana, which is pretty solid in my opinion. This is a problem. Let's just draw some cards, I guess. We'll trade in here. We'll go face, and we'll pass. What? Reckoning? What the what? It wasn't even Oh My Yogg? Okay. okay. I did not expect that at all. I really did not expect that at all. That's crazy. Why is Paladin still so strong? It actually, although it is still really strong as the second best class in the game, it's below Hunter now. Because Hunter is kind of like specifically built to perfectly beat everything that's in the meta right now. Okay, so we have the ETC combo for 16 damage right now. This is wild. I mean, I could just conditioning on all these minions and play Sword Eater. I know I said that's what I could do, and then that's exactly what I ended up doing. I'm fine taking damage here to keep my 1/5 alive. No biggie. I'm at so much HP right now that I don't think it really matters. He doesn't run Penflinger, so it's not like he's going to ping this minion off. Oh, I trolled. I should have sent my 1/5 into his Divine Shield, but it's okay. It's okay. Point is, we've conditioned. These things are going to be absolutely massive. We have our turn 10 Wombo combo. Okay. I will admit I did kind of misplay. We got a second Playmaker. At a certain point, I feel like even though it doesn't work super well, it might just be worth it to play Playmaker and Bumper Car and try to kill this off. I'd say we just flood the board here. He's going a more aggressive build, right? So if we go boom, 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 we should be able to just kill off everything, right? Because this becomes a 7/1, slam. This slams into here, slam. And then we go face with these two, and next turn we can do ETC with these 1/1s and potentially just win the game with that. Like, the other combo, I guess, is you get these things into your hand right off the bat, and then you can just play ETC whenever you want, and it's still a lot of damage and it's a pretty sick combo. Are you going to play some Control Warlock tonight? I played Control Warlock a couple of days ago, but if you really want me to, I can play it again. If I play Control Warlock, it'll probably be Mill Warlock, because I played Ticketus not too long ago, but I really want to play Mill, because I haven't played that, like I said, in a couple of days. But I'm pretty sure the game's just over, right? I'm pretty sure he just concedes here. He had a lot of damage in his hand, I guess, but I mean, I don't think it really ends up mattering. But this right here is technically the OTK, right? We do this once, hit the other time. Unfortunately, my minions are so powerful, we just one-shot his stuff, so never mind, we'll just kill him like this. But that's essentially what the OTK would do, right? We have this, and then we just play rush minions, have them duplicated, and then ETC kind of just goes crazy. Played Cargill? Nice. Or you drew it? I mean, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. I don't think Refreshing Spring Water needed to be nerfed. Well, okay, never mind. Oh, he's just done? Never mind, weird. I want to talk about this, like, in a video, though, you know? This guy's just tilted. He's like, I saw a warrior that's GG, even though it definitely wasn't GG. I do think that it should have been nerfed, but also at the same time, you have to look at the statistics. It's kind of bad right now. Hey, I don't know how to say your name, but hello. I don't know. Not nerfing Refreshing Spring Water isn't that big of a deal to me. Because right now, apparently Mage is just absolute garbage. Well, okay. I use the term garbage loosely. Like, if you look at the stats, Mage is now 7th, but that's probably just like a huge hit after the initial nerf, and it'll rise back up. I don't think it's actually 7th place. But, yeah. I think Refreshing Spring Water is broken and it'll be problematic in the future, but for now I don't think it's that big of a deal. But I don't know. Anywho, let's see. What cards do we keep here? Stage Dive is probably one of the best cards to keep. The rest are kind of bad. I mean, the Scorpion's actually not the worst thing in the world, but I'd rather have earlier game stuff. Okay, so we have the potential to pop off if we can draw something slightly better than what we have. Sword Eater, I guess I can coin that out turn 3, maybe. And then play 2 Stage Dives and Conditionings and all that stuff and just try to go crazy. I will admit, this hand's not very good. Conditioning is a pretty high win rate card when kept. But okay, so we know that one of them is going to be Oh My Yogg. One of them, like, basically has to be Oh My Yogg. Blade Master Samuro will do really well with Conditioning. We'll coin this out next turn, and we'll see what happens. It's an Arabian name. I don't know how to speak or read that, so I apologize. But it's super sick that, like, people from all over the place watch the content, so that's cool. What's your win rate with this deck? I mean, so far, it's 3-1. I mean, I'm not taking into account the stuff from before the nerfs because I lost to a lot of mages that were high rolling. But like post-nerf, it's 3-1. Pre-nerf included, it's 5-5. But most of those losses were to mages, like I said. It's gonna be Oh My Yogg, which means this is very hard to deal with. What do you end up being? Not gonna lie, this bums me out a little bit. This shouldn't do damage to me because I haven't played anything. Well, we got rid of the Oh My Yogg, so we can play these things more consistently, which is nice. Nubian Egg, unfortunate. Another weapon, my goodness. I'm getting absolutely worked here. Come turn 6, and I'm gonna pop off. But for right now, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Are you gonna be noble? It's not noble, okay. Fine, fair enough. Stage Dive, Conditioning, I'm pretty sure. Or we can just go Conditioning, Warmaul Challenger. That would not be bad either. I'm from the Netherlands, that's sick. 14-0, no, the win rate's not that good. I wish it was that good though, for sure. Which deck would you suggest for a fun, fast climb? Face Hunter. It's really strong right now, it's absolutely broken. So, we know that he has Oh My Yogg once again. Kind of unfortunate. That's so tilting that he has Oh My Yogg again. Do I just... No, I think I just play this, even though it's not that good. We're still just gonna play this, it's fine. We'll kill us off. I know certain things go off. like Avenge. As long as it's not on this, we're fine. I'll kill that off. It doesn't really matter. You know, it's Omayagan, Galloping Savior. Oh, this is so bad. Fair enough, he's killing that off. Not a huge fan. Oh boy, Rally exists. Oh, balls. Dude, how many cards do you have? What the what? Oh my yog, whatever. Give me something playable, please. I needed a conditioning second, so this thing's bigger. Lock and load? That's not bad, I guess. Warmal Challenger to kill off this, I guess. So I take less overall damage. Are you Avenge again? No kidding. My goodness gracious, this is actually problematic. And then he gets that. I mean, we mostly wipe his board this turn as long as we don't die, right? So as long as we don't die, we basically fully wipe his board. And then we just start armoring up because he can't do that much direct damage from his hand, and we're chilling. But that it really comes down to that. I'm a rogue main and really want to continue to enjoy the class as the meta shifts. What rogue decks do you think will be most viable? Probably not Watch Post or Miracle, but probably some sort of mid-rangey build or what's it called? A mid-range build, or I'm forgetting it right now. Secret Mage would also be pretty decent, I think. I think Secret Mage would be, or not Mage, sorry, Rogue, but you know what I'm trying to say. I think that would be decent. This now does 6 damage. It'll wipe basically everything except the 4/4. Which we will have to then kill. Kills off the board. Kill off this. Because that can gain Divine Shield again. I guess we'll draw. I guess we could have drawn first, but I don't think it would have changed anything. And now as long as he doesn't have a ton of damage, we can armor up and we will slowly but surely come back into this game. We need him to not have a ton of damage though. Okay. It's quite bad. It's pretty bad. Down to 3. I get to armor up every turn though. This could gain me armor maybe. So we trade here, this. We'll see if we can get a taunt or something off of this first, I guess. None of these are really that good. Do I value drawing cards? So that's 4. So I could do 4, trade here after trading these things in. Draw a card and then also armor. Because I need to armor. I think drawing a card will be useful. I actually don't think I commit to it right now. Let's discover a spell. See if we can get anything that gains me some armor. Sword and board does gain me armor. That's really good. We'll play this. Hero power. Go trade. Sword and board to gain as much armor as possible. We're at 7. I think it'll be hard for him to kill me. And now to look back at chat. Play the deck Eco recommended. I've been doing my own legend grind today, and I just climbed to top 6,000 legend in EU. Not bad. The Face Hunter one, it is really strong, I will admit. Didn't you lose most of your Secret Rogue games 2 streams ago? I mean, that was before the nerfs, right? And I lost to mages a lot of the time. Yeah. Like, I lost to mages and paladins, but they were just nerfed. And obviously, the build will be different, because I used to run watch posts, but they were nerfed, so you could definitely run, like, some more niche things. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'm fine losing this, so I don't take damage. Armor up again. I mean, I guess technically draw a card first is fine. Let's do this to draw a card, I guess, so we don't accidentally draw this off of that. And then armor. I don't think it really matters what we end up drawing. And then go face for a good chunk of damage. We are at 9 HP. It'll be hard for him to kill me. Okay. I think we can win. I think we win this game. Is Mill Warlock great? Exclamation point, question mark, or question mark, exclamation point? No. It's fine. I think it's better with the nerfs a little bit, but I still think it has some of the same problems it used to have. Which is just the mulligan at the, or not the mulligan, milling to the, like, no cards left is kind of problematic just in general. Oh, no. That is quite rough. Okay, we kill off the 4-3. Kind of unfortunate. But it's okay. We go you, big boy. Then we go rush. Oh, do I want to play rush? Because it's my last rush minion in my hand to play with Playmaker. I could go boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. And not even play this and just develop even more of a board real quick. Could be cool. Because then we also get to hero power. Or we just get out a big minion, play this, trade in. We have one big minion, but no rushes left. And how important are rush minions to me? I think they're pretty important. I know I need to hero power. I played Face Hunter already, yeah. Not today, but I've played it in general. Sorry. I think I'm going to go with Playmaker and a couple of other minions. I think going wider is better. Then this trade goes here. This thing dies and goes here. We'll trade this here. And now we have a pretty decent amount of stats on the board. And we've gone wider, which I think is just better. Because he's an aggro deck that wants to get a lot of minions out, so the Savannah Highmane might not deal with his board super well. That's fine. Voracious Reader will draw more cards. That's fine. He gets to kill off. He gets to kill off at least 1 or 2 minions, I guess. How much does this Face Hunter cost approximately? I mean, I could show you my deck list right now, real quick. Pay no attention to the win rate. I mean, it says 16 and 10, but that was, like, most of those games were before nerf. After the nerf, the deck went 6 and 1. Before the nerf, it was obviously 10 and 9, but that's fine. But the deck approximately costs 7,000, but Man Crick you get for free. Okay, so you can take 1,600 off. You can take out the rifle, or I guess Barrack technically, for 1 Knife Ender. That would be an okay replacement. So you could replace 1 legendary with Knife Ender. So you can definitely knock this down 3,200 to 4,800 if you really wanted to. Yeah. But again, you could still make it budget and run another Knife Ender, which wouldn't be that bad. Honestly, in my opinion, I think it would be fine. I still find it so weird that Corsair Cash is one of the lowest win rate cards when kept. I think that's gotta be wrong. I think that's gotta be incorrect. But, I don't know. I'll keep Venomous Scorpid because it'll generate me a card. Crab Rider is better to have late. Or if I have, Rakara or, Parade Leader in my hand. And since I don't have either of those, we're going to just get rid of it. Okay, we ended up drawing Rakara. And now I regret my decision immensely. I feel like an idiot. But, I mean, that's hindsight bias, I guess. If I didn't draw it, keeping the Crab Rider would have been kind of a dead draw. You want to get it when you can, like, pump up all of your minions. Literally played 9 games with Poison Rogue, round 7 with all draw, no weapon. Yeah, that happens. Why no Prime in this deck? I mean, you could take out the Wormhole Challenger for a Prime, honestly. I just don't really like it too much. Oh, he's going Hero Power Mage. Interesting. Don't draw me the other weapon, please. Would appreciate not drawing it. Thank you. I might just coin out Outrider's Axe to kill off the 1/1. I can't believe he played the tour guide to do nothing turn 2. Like, just hero power at that point, so you can also hero power turn 2 as well. Like, he could have pushed 1 more damage. I don't think it really would have mattered too much, but, like, it would have been something, you know? Outrider's Axe, let's kill the Poisonous, because I can see that being a problem down the road. And now we just wait. Happy to show you Poison Rogue I'm running. You can paste it in chat. I already have a Poison Rogue that I've run. And I didn't do very well with it, but again, that was before the nerfs. I think that it will see a spike in popularity after the nerfs. Oh, I said Secret Rogue, but Weapon Rogue would also be really good. You are correct about that. Weapon Rogue would also be very good post-nerfs. Well, very good relative to other Mage decks. What on earth? What the what? You're running Maev? What a wonky card to be running. What on earth? I actually am quite intrigued. This play isn't bad, don't at me. Hear me out, I'm about to make them huge. If he doesn't kill off both of them, we play Rakara. And if he has Combustion, he'd kill off 1. But I'm assuming he kills off neither, and we just go hard. No, man. Stop it. What a rude dude. I wanted to play Parade Maker and then Rakara, but that's fine. That didn't end up working. I guess I could go Parade Leader, but I mean, there's no real reason to at this point. Oh my goodness, if I'd been able to play this and Rakara and I had 6 mana, oh my goodness, the game would be over. We hit into this. I just want to armor and not play Parade Leader. I think that it'll be better to play later on. Like with something else, you know? I think it would be better to play with, another rush minion, like the bumper car or something along those lines. But now we've got some giant Wind Fury minions out there. It's going to be hard-ish for him to deal with them. Not impossible, but still hard. And we'll see where you go from there. Hunter's tier 1 right now, true. Is Stealth Rogue good? I mean, I think it's fine, but the problem, again, is just the fact that, like, you lost Penflinger. So a huge amount of your damage is gone. Let's get a rush minion real quick. Another one of these. It's insane. I mean, these things will do a ton of damage. You could play Parade Leader. And we'd have to hit that twice still. Oh, that's kind of gross. We could go Parade Leader this. Hit. That would kind of suck. But I mean, it still works, I guess. Or we just go this and kill it off. But I think another Crab Rider would be better, honestly. So we go Parade, Crab, and then we'll probably just Hero Power. We'll hit this twice. It's no biggie. He doesn't end up dying because he gets pumped up a ton. Wind Fury's gotta go face. You already know. I'll kill off one, draw a card. I'll kill off this one, and then I'll go face with the Wind Furies. Kill off one, go face with the Wind Furies, make them even bigger. Hero power, not bad. These minions are just too big for him to deal with at this point. Elemental Shaman is good now, but loses to Hunters. So if you match with that, you lose. I mean, Hunter's beating a lot of stuff right now that doesn't have heal. Like, if you don't have heal, you're probably going to lose to Hunter. So Paladin and Warrior are okay into that, but that's about it. Oof. He kills Rakara, but I don't think it really matters. He kills off that. He kills off Rakara. But these two things stay alive unless he has Brain Freeze for this. And then even if he does... No, yeah, he just loses. GG. Quick thoughts on Miracle Rogue with Penflinger nerf? Bad. I think it's tier 3, maybe. Like, Penflinger literally gave it 10 to 15 of its damage. Without 10 to 15 of its damage, it's just garbage. It's just terrible. I think another poison could replace it. Maybe a more mid-rangey package with like the Doctor and Jandis could replace it. Trying to climb with Token Druid, but I feel like Gibberlings are almost always a bit useless. Probably just play them wrong, but I don't know. I think Token Druid's really good. Like, even before the nerfs, I was 10-6 with the deck, and the deck really has, like, some power, and that was after a giant losing streak here. I think this deck does pretty well against most matchups. It actually even probably does well against Hunter, because Hunter won't be able to deal with your giant wide board out of nowhere. But that's just my own personal opinion. No one plays Secret Paladin. Apparently this is the second highest win rate deck in the game, or maybe the highest. Gonna run it back. We're gonna see if it's good or not. Well, Toby, all I gotta say is I'm pretty sure Priest beats Hunter most of the time. Most of the time. Like, I'm 12-3 with Priest, and I have beat pretty much every aggro deck I've gone against. And I played against a Hunter, and just to show you how oppressive it was, I'm pretty sure, yeah, at the end of the game, I'm at 30 HP, and I literally healed him. I literally heal him here. He's at 20. I heal him with my hero power because I'm at 30 HP. The lowest he got me was 23 that entire game. Like, he wasn't able to do anything. It was just extremely oppressive. As long as you keep some, like, removal and healing and just heal yourself every turn, you're never going to lose that matchup. Hunter loses to Priest every single time. Well, not every single time, obviously. 100% win rate. Crazy new rogue deck. Well, you have piqued my interest. That looks clickbaitable. And you know me, I like clickbait. So what rogue deck is this? What the fuck? Papa, how many games have you played? Because also Shadow Clone is Rogue's worst secret. This is awful. I would take this out. I would take this out. I would take these out and put in Plagiarize or something else instead. Safety Inspector's interesting. Try to get him with Paladin real quick. I think a fully mastered Priest, or even like an 80% Priest, which is, hard to achieve, but not impossible, will beat Hunter most of the time. Sword of the Fallen, pretty solid. We get rid of Noble. Sword of the Fallen's really good. Sunreaver Spy's decent. Voracious Reader's not the greatest. Voracious Reader's actually one of the lowest win rate cards when in your mulligan. First Day of School does round out my curve really nicely, though, so let's play that. Wolpertinger, probably the best. We could play this with another card, potentially. First Day of School and Sword of the Fallen are the two best cards to have, though, so I'm okay with this. I don't know. Apparently, Northwatch Commander is really bad when kept in your opening hand, but I think that's only if you like don't have the sword. If you have the sword with the commander, it's kind of insane. But that's just my own opinion, I guess. And the deck, I'll give you the deck code in a second. As much as I hate that. Give me Avenge. Oh, my Yogg is pretty useless. We get to go Boom Rush next turn, which isn't bad. But I'll give you the deck code right now, my friend. I haven't played this deck in a long time. I played Libram Paladin for a while, but I haven't played, like, the tempo aggro version. Oh, that's so bad. I needed it to be Avenge. If it were Avenge, this game would be over. But alas, 'tis not. Try this deck, homie. I'll look at it. I can't obviously look at it right now. I guess I could. I go to Hearthstone and check it out there. Kills that off. It's quite bad for me. So the question is, do I play the Crossroads Gossip, or do I just do this and this, like I was planning on doing anyway? Let's kill and then kill this because it's a little bit more annoying in my opinion. No, this generates some resources. Let's kill that off. Noble Sacrifice is fine. This Noble Sacrifice will be pretty good. We'll be able to play Voracious Reader at some point. I don't know. I wanted an Avenge or something. You can really feel the Sword of the Fallen nerf though. You can actually feel it. It hurts. Definitely hurts a little bit. Three mana. He could play Kazakus if it was reduced in cost by the efficient Octobot. Whoa! Brain? Whoa, what the heck is happening? What are you, what? Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Absolutely not. Do I want to go Northwatch or Gossip? Let's go Northwatch because there's no guarantee we get this. Voracious Reader, pretty garbage. Voracious Reader is actually quite garbage. I mean, obviously not in general, but like right now, I guess it's not great. Oh, he's trading in. Yes, he trades in with that one first, which means that he doesn't have enough damage to kill the 3/4 unless he hits with his weapon as well. But this rogue deck. Oh, this is the yeah, okay. I get it. This is the other one. No! What? What? No, and it draws him a card. That was so bad for me. Into Swindle, that's pretty bad. There probably won't be any nerfs for the next 1 to 2 months. True. I agree. Probably won't be. Would be my prediction. We'll play that. I can go Voracious, Hero Power, Conviction next turn. Draw myself a couple of cards, see what I can do after that. I don't know, man. Not super thrilled with my eventual hand because I got a second Voracious Reader, but there's only so much you can do. Do you test Frenzy Warrior? I just played Rush Warrior, which is like kind of like Frenzy Warrior, and it was pretty good, actually. I went... What did I go with it? Not including... the like 2 and 4 I went with it before nerfs came out. I went 5 and 1. Not bad. How's N'Zoth Priest? Haven't played N'Zoth Priest. I've played Control Priest. By the way, you get full dust refund in hotfix for Cargill because of the watch post nerf. They apparently said no clue when it's coming though for the dust. Weird. Kills that off, it's really lame. He kills my minion, that's also pretty lame. Oh my god. Do I want to go Voracious Reader? This Gossip and draw 1? No. We'll do this, and then we'll play Voracious Reader and something else next turn. As long as it's not like Kazakus, I'm fine with it. It can be literally anything else other than Kazakus or Cannon Master and it'd be fine.
What makes something real?
Oh my god, Jandis is still strong. I mean, luckily it was 1 turn slower, but it still felt so bad. Voracious Reader being in my opening hand was just abysmal. Initiate's fine. Pretty sure I lose though. I don't think I want to run this version of the deck. I think I want to run one with a little bit of a better late game, like with the Smackaroos, the hammers. The one with the highest win rate. They take out. They put in more secrets. This Secret Paladin.
What makes
Yeah, this one. But it doesn't run Voracious Reader? That's so weird to me. Oh, sick. I feel like Voracious Reader is so helpful.
such a beautiful shield?
But I mean, this one's not only ridiculously popular, but has the second highest win rate of like all of them. It's not bad, actually. I'm gonna die next turn. It doesn't really matter what I draw. We'll just go next. Sorry. Interesting. I think Secret Paladin and Paladin in general overhyped. I don't think that this deck is very good. But maybe the other version is. One sec. Only runs one copy of this in a Reckoning. I feel like Reckoning's so shitty, though. I feel like it's so bad. I'm gonna take out one Reckoning and put in Hammer. Top 4 decks. I have a video coming out on that in less than 12 hours. I have a video coming out on that in like 6 hours. So stay tuned for that. That's a lot of cards, Aiden. I think this matchup's mostly determined by who gets the tempo first. We don't want to keep Oh My Yogg ever. Righteous Protector's pretty good, though. And Crab Rider is also really good, especially into a matchup that has this much stuff. Dude, come on, man. Not Oh My Yogg. We really don't want to play Oh My Yogg. It's just not ideal. But this is fine. Crab Rider to kill off both Wolpertingers. Keep my guy alive. Not the worst. Avenge, dude. I'm drawing my secrets, which is just objectively terrible. This is really bad. We can play Avenge Hero Power, though, I guess. Oh My Yogg maybe later next turn. I mean, I don't know. Oh My Yogg is one of the worst cards in when kept in your mulligan. Avenge, of all of the secrets, is the best one. To be fair, to have in your opening hand, so that way you can play it and generate tempo. So, like, Avenge isn't that bad. No, 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 no. Fair enough. Fine. Quite a tilter, if you ask me. I went first day of school or Righteous Protector or a 1-drop. Not another Hammer. This is honestly like the worst hand imaginable. Worst cards to have in your opening hand in this deck, except for Cannon Master and Conviction. This is just awful. Holy shit. Even if I win this game, it's gonna feel like garbage. It's fine. Maybe his hand's just worse than mine, I guess. I don't know. Give me a 1-drop. Nice, we got a 1-drop. That's exactly what we want to see. Trade this in, keep the taunt alive, hit him in the face, pass. That top deck saves my life. 100% of the time. Saves my life. We take that.
Hungry, aren't ya?
It's gonna get the Rhino to curve out into turn 5. I have to go with something here. Draw another card. Fine. We'll play Hammer of Naru next turn. Oh, wow, you went full face. My god. Ah! It's okay. Actual dead draw. Actual dead draw there. Sick. I literally can't play it. I mean, I'll be able to play it next turn. It's fine, but still tilting. He has another Rhino in the hand, by the way. There's nothing I can do about it. Any tips to climb? Play whatever's broken. Also, try to one trick. Don't be like me and play like 12 different decks, because that never works. Well, not never, but it usually doesn't work. Kill off your own minion. Shadow Step. I mean, it's essentially useless, right? I mean, he gets to replay it, but like... he doesn't have another spell. Okay, he does have another spell. Of course he has another spell. Of course he has another spell. Kazakas will be in most mid-range decks for the next 2 years. That's what I was saying, man. I think it's really, really, really good. And nobody's playing it. Or not nobody's playing it. And nobody had it, like, rated super duper high. Which was crazy to me. I don't want to waste the spell burst on this, do I? But at the same time, it feels like it's okay to do it. Do I want to lose the spell burst? I don't really care. I want the attack to go on that. We'll trade in here. We'll hero power get a 1/1. We'll play this next turn. Everything's fine. Olgra, why? I'm actually going to lose this game now unless I can finish him off in like a turn or two. Yikes.
Want to know why they call me Kudo?
It's fine. Yoink. Into heal. No. Terrible. He heals himself. No. This goes face pretty much. Well, this goes face for sure. Tundra Rhino and like 1 or 2 spells like Arcane Shot, Hero Power, or Arcane. Okay, let's just assume worst case, right? Arcane Shot, Quick Shot, Tundra Rhino. That'll do 1, 7, 12 damage, like worst case scenario. I think we just push for game. I mean, sure, he gets to heal himself up for free, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. We know it's Tundra Rhino. I mean, sure, you can trade those two into the 6/6 and Tundra Rhino the 1/1 and technically do the same amount of damage, but like... you're not gonna win off of that, I don't think. And I've still got a 7/2. Can he kill it, or is he just dead? He's just done. I'm thinking about taking out Cannon Master. I feel like the Cannon Master, although decent, has just not been very good. One of the worst mulligan win rate, the third worst drawn win rate, and the worst played win rate. So I'm gonna take it out and actually put in something else. Crossroads Gossip and Goody Two Shields are also surprisingly not that good. Why is Goody Two Shields not win a lot when played? I feel like it's really, really good. I mean, obviously the secrets, but the secrets make sense. Let's look at another version of this deck. What an odd deck. Look at this one. Mulligan win rate. Okay, other than secrets, still Cannon Master. Drawn, still Cannon Master. Played, still Cannon Master. Goody Two Shields is still low win rate when played, though. Not when drawn or mulliganed, though. It's decent in those cases. Any of the cards that I have in here? Not. Okay, so we have 2 First Day of Schools, 2 Avenges, 2 of those. No, I have no Galloping. Knight, Noble, Yogg. I guess I could run 1 Galloping? I'm being told it's pretty decent. Best Face Hunter deck, 14-0. I'll look at it. I think that it's probably the same build as everyone else, right?
By fang and claw, justice will decide this.
Do you not run Barrack? Weird, you don't run Barrack. You run a second Knife Bender, which is weird. And a Headhunter's Hatchet. So you don't run that many spells. You just run a ton of minions. Weird. I do like Hand of a Doll. I even like Kazakus. Kazakus is a relatively good card to keep. High mulligan win rate, high capped win rate, high played win rate. It's just good. If we can draw a 1-drop or something, this would be great. Unfortunately, we didn't draw one. We drew a Crab Rider, though. Crab Rider could end up being quite good. We'll play Noble. And just to play mind games with him, he's like, oh, what if it's Oh My Yogg and it's countering my play immediately. No, don't. We play Crab. We run into these two. Let Noble Sacrifice deal with a 3-2. And unless he has Adorable Infestation, we're chilling. Best Rogue Deck. I don't think many Rogue decks are really that good right now. Wow, there's so many chats. Oh my gosh. Shout out from Brazil. Hey, man. Shout out from America. I don't know. US? I don't know. I'll play Noble. Make them think like, oh my gosh, maybe it's Oh My Yogg. We play Kazakus 4, Hammer 5. Nope. Golem 5, Hammer 6. There we go. Okay. Got pretty good board presence. Not bad. 5, we want to go with Lifesteal or Taunt. Taunt's fine, I guess. I'm going to copy. It's pretty strong. It'll keep him from hitting me in the face. It's 10-10 stats with Taunt for 5. Pretty good. And he's just done. Like, this is what happens when you have the nuts tempo. When you have just the nuts tempo. You just win games in, like, 3 turns. Haven't played Dude Paladin, but I think it has some potential. Yeah, but luckily the watch posts suck dick now. Thank God. Get them out of the stupid game. They said that they were going to make it so that... Wait. I tried Rush Warrior. I went 5-1 with a Rush Warrior. I don't know if it was Kibler's. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that they're going to fully nerf Cargill. Right? Well, that was part of the thing. An absolutely stellar opening hand. Only thing that makes it better is a 1-drop. It's not a 1-drop. But we have Sword of the Fallen. Thins up my deck a little bit. After playing this deck only a couple of times, you can really feel that Sword of the Fallen nerf. You can really feel the Sword of the Fallen nerf.
Job's done.
I'm pretty sure we still do this before we play Crab Rider. If he doesn't play anything, maybe I play Crab Rider and see if I can snowball it, if I can draw, like, a hand of a doll. But, kind of iffy. Secret Rogue is not the strongest deck of this class. I think that maybe Weapon Rogue has potential, but I'm not sure. Are you really gonna coin attack? What the what? Okay, we will play Sword of the Fallen. We will hit this once. We're not gonna play Crab Rider because it'll automatically die. We did end up drawing Hand of a Doll, but that's fine. We basically go boom, hit, get a secret, and here's what's gonna happen. Boom turn 3, boom, boom turn 4. And we'll be able to kill off a couple of things, which isn't bad. Jandis is super bad now. I wouldn't say Jandis is that bad now. I'd say Jandis is still decent. Dude, I don't want to draw hammers. Hammers are arguably one of the worst cards to be drawing. Like, they're just awful. I mean, okay, fine. Awful is a bit harsh, but they are still, like, one of the worst cards when in your mulligan. Hold up, let me just look for a build, the build that runs it. I don't know, the point is it's pretty bad when you run it. No, that's fine. Noble Sacrifice goes off, it's not going to be Avenge. I can trade in and then play this and this and kill off whatever minion he ends up summoning.
What enticing?
He didn't even have a card. That's so funny. Okay, well, we're pretty good now. Anyway, the point is, the Hammer of Naru is kept almost never, and it's actually not that bad, I guess, when in your mulligan. But it's kept so infrequently, the statistics can't really be that reliable, I guess. And they probably keep it into, like, very specific matchups, right? No, don't hit anything, please. Just pass. Just pass the turn. You don't even need to rush. What's the point? Ow. Rude. Let's first day of school, see what we get first, I guess. You're good. You're useless. Let's just hero power, and then I'll pump up this. And I think I want to just go trade, go face for 6. It's either pump up the Crab Rider, so it's more likely to live, or pump up the Divine Shield minion, because he's still probably going to be able to kill us off. Let's just go double trade, pump this up. I guess I should have drawn a card first before I did that. Yeah, because Noble Sacrifice exists. I could have gone Noble and this on the same turn, but it's fine. It gives it to the 3-2, which is decent. He's going to rush into it anyway and ram into that. It's unfortunate, but it's fine. What do you run the... oh, no, obviously into the Wind Fury. I'm like, what are you going to run that into? Big surprise, but no, it's not a surprise at all. If you dust Cargill now, they'll give you 400 dust, but later they'll give you 1.2k. Yeah, the Cargill thing is, from my understanding, true. They are going to give you a full dust refund for Cargill because he's indirectly getting nerfed pretty hard by the Watch Post nerfs. Because he basically makes him pretty hard to play. What's the highest legend you've ever gotten to? I think it was like 76 or something. Interesting. Not a huge fan of that. I don't really think that that's a very good card. He's just done. Yeah. Like, maybe if this was not only... Maybe if that was 3 mana, or if it's 4 mana, maybe if it was a 4-4 or a 4-3 or something, I think it would be better. But Kartrus is just such a bad card. What do you replace Penflingers with? I don't run Penflingers in this deck to begin with. Are there any viable Shaman decks? There's an Aggro Shaman that might be decent. Aggro Shaman could be okay, I'd say. Oh boy, it's a Priest.
Justice will decide this.
I like this opening hint. Do I even want to keep the second Crab Rider? I mean, it's better than a lot of other cards, but I already have one, so it's going to go coin out turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. Yeah, we don't really need the second one. I feel like there are better cards to have. Like, if we can draw a Sword of the Fallen, or another Hand of a Doll, or a Northwatch, or Kazakus, like, that would all be better than a second Crab Rider. Especially considering we already have our first couple of turns mapped out.
Go with honor.
Go with honor, friend. I don't play Wild now, sorry. In Wild, it's difficult to set a meta. That would make sense because there are just so many cards out there, you know? I mean, that would make sense to me. I'm not surprised by the fact that Wild's hard to set a meta, but I also feel like because of the way it is, it's also really hard to, like, unset a meta, if that makes sense. Like, once the meta is set, since there's so many broken cards and the card that is broken will, like, be broken just in general, I feel like it's so difficult. Do I kill that off? Do I have to kill that? Oh my god, do I have to kill that? I don't want him to start comboing off. I'm gonna do it, don't judge me. I could have done 6 more damage to his face. Could have also seen what I got off of first day of school, because maybe it would have been something to help me kill that, but... He had another one, no! This is fine, actually. We go Sword of the Fallen, trade, then give himself a new thing. See what secret we get. It's Avenge, no bad. No bad. No biggie, is what I meant to say. First day. I'm gonna play Galloping. And the 1-3. Because it's more stats on the board. This is just a stickier minion, and if we play Galloping, we know he's a Miracle Priest, so he's going to want to play a lot of cards all at once, right? So if he plays 2 or 3 cards, we'll get a 3-4, we'll push more damage, it's not bad. And he's going to be able to heal a lot, isn't he? I have to see what spell I randomly get first. Useless, actually. Okay. If I had Conviction, I might have been able to push lethal here. Let's hit first. Is it Omayog? It is Omayog, so we can play Omayog a second time. This. It'll be hard for him to wipe the board right, and we just have to hit him for as much damage as possible. It's the only way. It really is the only way. We just need to rush him down before he can combo. I wonder if Baron Revendare might... Okay, that's not ideal. Please stop. This could be bad. Palm reading is Oh My Yogg. It gets countered. That's really big for me. Just don't be anything that, like, wipes my board. That's fine. Still reduces 2 cards by 2. Noble Sacrifice keeps my 3-4 alive because it's just slightly higher statted, which is good. We've got like 22 damage showing. Not a fan of it going on that card, but it's fine. We still won. We basically just rushed him down. That's the problem with that Priest deck. If you get rushed down or you don't have like you don't have a Veil Weaver early, you just lose. Figured out how to control my super tilt. Admit to myself that I'm not as good as I think I am. True, that would be nice. That's actually like I should probably do that more personally. Is Venomous Scorpion the first good poison minion? I feel like there were good poison minions. Hold up. Hold the phone. I mean, Toxfin isn't itself poisonous, I guess, technically. So fine. It's not poisonous itself. Ambush is a good poisonous minion, but it's a secret, but it's still a poisonous minion. Primordial Explorer was decent, actually. It wasn't necessarily for its poisonous, but it was still good. Venomizer. This card right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. For those of you who didn't play back in the day of Mech Hunter, giving a mech poisonous with magnetic was huge. The Rabbit. Terrible. Oh, no, the Stubborn Gastropod was also really, really strong for a while, especially in Arena. This was when I mostly played Arena. Same with the Stone Skin Basilisk. This card and this card really, really good in Arena. Really good in Arena. This card was good in Standard. This card was good in Standard. This was, and so was Venomous Scorpion. Like, there were some, but obviously you're right. There weren't that many. Be-doo, be-doo. Be-doo, be-doo, be-doo-doo. Alright. So, opening hand. We like the Knight. It is a good turn 1 play. We're going to hope for a hand of a Doll to make sure it pops off. But even if we don't get it, that's fine. Drat, young man. I was about to play some Cyberpunk, but now you're on. Guess it's Hearthstone time. Well, I apologize, my friend. I really do. I'm sorry that I kept you from playing such a good thing. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay. So I think what's going on, by the way, thank you for the follow, Moldix. I don't know how to say your name. I think what's going on is that, if I give this attack, it'll die to that, but let's not get overwhelmed. Let's just play that, hit him in the face, play this, and just curve out pretty nicely. Anywho, I think what's happening is Streamlabs is still technically linked to my Twitch. So occasionally, people are still following on Twitch. Hand of a Doll.
I can't do that.
This is so awkward because he has both of these things. They're such good cards. Hit the 4/3, please. Oh, it's really bad. Maybe he'll play 3 cards this turn. Maybe he'll play 3 cards this turn and give me Galloping Savior. Probably not, but there's a chance, I guess. Hey, Car, I'm coming back from a 3-month break. What's the cheapest meta deck that I could build right now? I would say up there is probably... There's Token Hunter. Nope, Token Druid is what I meant to say. It's just so awkward. It's just such an awkward hand. I could go this and start killing off these minions, which I feel like is just a better play, honestly. We've got an Avenge, we've got Galloping, we've got the Sword out, which is decent. It ends up dying. Avenge goes on that, which means it can trade into his 5/3, which is all very nice. It's all very good. But Token Druid is good. Face Hunter's good if you want to build it budget. You don't need all the legendaries. This deck isn't actually that expensive either, if you think about it. It only runs Kazakas. That's its main, like, legendary win condition. Would you pick Token Druid or Face Hunter Ecor for getting back after 3 months? I'd say Face Hunter, personally, would be my favorite, but that's just me. Scoobity-boo. Let's draw a minion, I guess, first.
We'll fight back these brutes.
Crab Rider. Not the worst thing in the world, I guess. Trade. Hand of it all this, I guess, to make him beefier.
The battle.
I don't know what you're gonna be, but hopefully it's something good. Noble Sacrifice kills off the 3/2. That's pretty poggers. To be fair, I got some of my old friends who used to play the game on release. It's so sad to see them disenchant golden old legendaries that they can't use anymore. I mean, that's kind of true, but like a lot of card games have things like that, right? He's hero powering every turn. He's not playing 3 cards to trigger the secret, which is really weird. Really quite impressive though. He's playing this really well. Like annoyingly well. Like I'm not happy about it, kind of well. Pump. Go trade once, hit face for 8, draw another card, no biggie. Boom, boom. Yo, dude, which deck for Demon Hunter? There's Death Rattle and Midrange. Both are good. I have a video on both on my channel. You can check those out. The best list to have that's at least 3 to 4K. I mean, wait. There's a Face Hunter deck that only costs 1K. I mean, yeah, you could do that. Actually, it's not even that hard to do. Like, technically, it'll cost more. Screenshot. Pay no attention to this. A lot of these losses were from 6 days ago. Okay. Technically, you don't need Barrack. He's a bit expensive, and he only combos with 1 card. Man Crick you get for free, and the rifle you can replace with something else as well. What are you doing? Oh, balls. But anywho, the point is, you could do it on a budget. Take out both of the legendaries, put in another Knife Bender and another like cheap damage spell. Keep in Man Crick because you get them for free with the Battle Pass, and that is basically it. We're going to play the Hammer of Naru. I'm going to hit him in the face. This trade happens, though, so I don't take damage. This goes face, obviously. We'll do a counter spell and hit him in the face. And now we'll probably end up winning next turn as long as he can't somehow magically wipe both of my minions, and good job. Face Hunter is tier 1 right now. It is like top of tier 1. It's absolutely busted. It's crazy good. It's really, really strong. Like, it's mind-boggling how strong it is and how much damage it can do. Really, the only way you beat it is you out-tempo it or you go Control Priest, and that's it. Face Hunter beats everything that's not Libram Paladin or Control Priest. Pretty consistently. I'm surprised Scab's Cutter Butter hasn't seen more play. That's actually all going to change. I predict that there's going to be some sort of mid-rangey, there's going to be some sort of mid-range piercing shot gets countered, that's fine. Please don't do anything that, like, absolutely destroys me. Please, 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 please. No! What if it's Freezing Trap, man? Yeah, he's done. Even if it is, I trade in with the 6 first, and then I hit with the 8/6, and that's fine. Anywho, I think that mid-range rogue is going to be more popular because you can't do miracle stuff with pen flingers to push damage. So I think that if there is a new good rogue deck, Cutter Butter will be decent. I don't think they're going to have a whole new set of nerfs yet. I really don't. I could have played Crab Rider to check Freezing Trap too. True, I could have done that, but it literally didn't matter. The game was over. I need to go pee. Tell me what you guys, what decks you guys might want to see. I've already played a warrior and a hunter deck today. I played face hunter yesterday or the day before. Wait, what deck did I play yesterday? Hold up, let me check this real quick. So not demon hunter, not priest, not warrior, and not paladin. Those are the 4 requirements. I can try to come up with another deck for rogue. I can show you guys face hunter. I can do any number of things. It's up to you. Just let me know. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I missed a lot. Warlock. Priest. I said no priest. Elemental Shaman, maybe. Priest, please. I've already played Priest. I have a video coming out on it like later today. Mid-range Rogue. Totem Shaman. We've got some Shaman. Face Hunter with the Fire Fang skin. Miracle Druid. Token Druid. Token Druid is not very bad. You know, I'm actually kind of curious to try to make a mid-range rogue. So I've seen mid-range rogue a couple of times. We'll try to do that. Wait. Cutter Butter costs 4, doesn't he? Oh, yikes. I have an idea of a deck that I want to play. But it's one of Warshak's videos, but it's if you haven't already watched Warshak, go ahead and give him a view. Go ahead and watch him. Obviously not now, you monsters. But soon, when I'm done streaming. This will be his deck code, and we'll change it up a little bit. Oh, I didn't copy it correctly. Okay, maybe this wasn't the same mid-rangey deck I thought it was going to be. Okay, rewind. You can't run Kazakus and Cutter Butter? No! I think the fact that Cutter Butter's 4 mana makes it basically unplayable. That's so sad to me, actually. School's going pretty well. School's going fine. feel like I'm gonna need some late game bomb for Rogue, but Rogue just doesn't have that really. Like, cards that don't start in my deck, I guess. Why do I keep clicking the wrong thing here? I don't want one. Like, this card will be decent. I feel like Jandis is still fine. This card's still damaged. This still reduces cost. Like, they're still all good for the same reasons that they were good before. I actually don't like Secret Passage if all of my stuff is fairly expensive. What about Alex OTK with Tenwu? What do you mean Alex OTK? How would that even work? Like, I don't... Because Alex Straza costs 9, Tenwu costs 2. That is 11 mana, and then I can't play it again for 1. Am I dumb? Am I missing something here? Hold up. One sec, I'm doing some research. Yeah, the problem is it takes so it's so hard to actually pull it off. Like, I understand how it works if you reduce cost with the Octobot. And we go Alex Straza Tenwu, Shadowstep Tenwu, Alex Straza, Shadowstep Tenwu, Alex Straza, and technically that could be an OTK. But the problem is the fact that it's just too hard to consistently pull that off. But Tenwu could still work well with something like Mankrik or Kazakis and still be more mid-rangey, so it's not bad. I just don't think that it's that good either. Like, yes, we have to have both cards in your hand when you play the efficient Octobot in order to even remotely get this to work. Well, actually, Charles, if you want to send me a deck code, ideally on Twitter. I don't like when people send me deck lists on YouTube because sometimes they just don't show up and don't work. So if you want to send it on Twitter or in the Discord, that would be much better. Just throwing that out there. But I've been wanting to play an Elemental Mage with Grand Finale. So if you have that, I would be more than happy to try it out. I mean, this card's still not bad. It's just not nearly as good as it was before, right? Like, this card with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 combo cards, a couple of Battle Cries, not the worst thing in the world, but definitely not nearly as good now that Penflinger's basically garbage. I mean, I don't need Backstab to trigger Octobot. Most of the time I don't even do that. I'll keep this. We'll run it with this and see if it works. I'm just spitballing ideas now. as a deck. I mean, I've also played quite a few games as Rogue, and this deck looks like it's the only playable Rogue deck. I've got 972 wins on Rogue. I mean, you have your late game win conditions. Jandis is kind of meh. Obviously, the same still like early game stuff. But the problem is, what are you supposed to do without Penflinger and Burst anymore? Like, there is no win condition for Rogue that's reliable other than weapons. And as soon as people start running Acidic Swamp Ooze, this deck will just die. Not this deck, but this class will just die. Like, what about this deck looks bad? Luca. The Discord link, the exclamation point Discord. I can't run Scutterbutter because that would mess up Kazakus, and Kazakus is one of the, like, only good cards in this deck. Like, why would I do that? I feel like Scabs is such a weird card. I mean, you draw a lot of cards relatively quickly with Rogue. I mean, it's not bad. This can't compete with other decks. I mean, yeah. It really just can't compete. I don't think we're going to play this. It's not even like the deck itself is bad. It's just like Rogue has no tools anymore. I mean, Kazakus isn't that greedy. It's literally just a very high value 5-cost card. But I don't think that deck can work. What are the best decks going Hearthstone replay? I'm actually kind of curious right now. What does the meta look like in Legend? Secret, Face Hunter, Token Druid, pretty strong. Rush Worry was solid. Clown Druid's alright. Really? Both of these cards are, or both of these decks are down here? Weird. When it doesn't show view most popular deck, that means the sample size is so small that you can't really get a good deck. So even though the win rate is decent, nobody's playing it. Let's say Diamond through Legend, so we have a larger sample size. Soul Demon Hunter. Interesting. Aggro Shaman. Clown Druid. I mean, I really think Clown Druid's quite strong. I'm gonna play Clown Druid, maybe. I think this deck looks fine. I haven't played it in a while. Kind of curious to see if it's still decent. Even though nobody likes to watch Druid decks. This is just statistically backed up by the fact that Druid is my worst performing class when making videos. By far.
Hamul versus Zyrella.
This is my moment.
I think this matchup's fine.
Balance in all things.
We got Overgrowth, we've got some draw. I actually like both of these draws. Strongman. I'll keep Strongman. It's a priest. He's not really going to rush me down, right? You know, that's probably my famous last words. I'm probably going to get absolutely worked. That was such a greedy keep. He's going Control Priest. That's fine. I don't know if he can wipe my board 4 times with playing Carnival Clown 4 separate times and like Primordial Protector and all that. Like, I just don't know if he can if he can actually beat me. I'm going to play Guess the Weight though. People always ask me, like, why do you run this version of the deck and not Celestial Alignment? And it's because I think Celestial Alignment's quite doo-doo. Probably more than Broomstick, I would assume. If I coin out Overgrowth, what does that really accomplish me? Pretty much nothing, unless I draw another Overgrowth, which, I mean, could happen, I guess. Or do I want to just draw more cards and ramp up more? No, I guess coining out Overgrowth is still better. Oh! Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. Why didn't I draw a card off the Guess the Weight? but the guess the weight, it gave me one of the few cards that's actually lower. Okay, I understand now. That's fine. Probably less than that, although that one's kind of 50-50. We'll see. We get a Thresher. That's not bad. Don't want to draw too many minions, though. Hit. Coin out Primordial next turn. Then we can play Primordial the next turn, and then play Guardian Animals and just start popping. Not bad. Oh, you jerk. Yes, he gets a 2-2, but I don't really care. I get a 10-10. We get to play all of these things. Pretty solid turn, if you ask me. Not bad. Priestess tier 1 because it dumpsters Hunter. It's true. Oh! Don't hit mines first. Just hit his minions too, please. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. He leaves a 2-2 up. That's whatever. It's amazing that my big play, my big break, was just absolutely demolished. That's kind of crazy, actually. Come on, man. Don't draw me that, too. Oh! Snap. Okay, that's good. We like that. Now he's a... Oh, okay, we'll take it. Celestial Alignment is so good against non-greedy decks. Celestial Alignment's pretty bad, though. He's gonna hit that twice with 2 separate things. He's already used some pretty decent removal. I think we could just play Guardian. And even though we're not going to actually draw cards, it still thins cards out of my deck. Yashiraj is fine. And pass for now. If these minions stick on the board, we play Survival of the Fittest, and we can slam him for almost lethal. If not actual lethal this turn. Renew is fine. He's probably going to look for the thing that destroys all cards with 5 or more attack, which would be fine. I don't really mind that too much. Oh? Survival of the Fittest would cause me to overdraw 1 card at the end of the day, but that's fine. Sadly, we have to with that. We get an Innervate. I think we just play Innervate to not overdraw. Quite unfortunate, if you ask me. I couldn't have killed it off with this either, so, I mean, that was the best play I had. Soul Mirror doesn't really matter that much to me. The cleave goes off. Kills that, it's fine. World domination. Play Carnival. Basically sets up lethal. Like, yes, he can cleave, hit, but I still have at least 3 left. Which would be pretty good. Forces removal out of him. We have Yashiraj also, so it's not that big of a deal, right? Again, like I said, we still have 3 left. This should be fine. And even if he doesn't... Even if he kills off 2 of them with, like, a Hysteria, I just... Survival of the Fittest again. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. That was a good card to get off. Okay, fine. Fair enough, I guess. Whatever. We will play these 2 minions. He's already used some pretty decent removal tools, so I'm assuming he doesn't have more. What rank is considered high legend? Usually like 1500 legend or better is considered high legend. But, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Okay. Okay. This man is actually going to survive. Wow, and he gets Zorilla too and wipes my board. Wow, this man is insane. Holy moly. That's so BM. A sarcastic, oh, such skill. That's so funny, actually. Do I just play Survival of the Fittest again and keep going face? Yeah, we do. How do you kill this? Also, it corrupts the Carnival Clown again, so. He has to wipe it, and then we play Yashiraj, and then he has to wipe that again, and then we're basically just fine at that point. Yeah, he's just done. Cool. This deck is broken. I think it loses to Face Hunter, though, to be quite honest, which kind of sucks, unless you get Ramp. But I think it should be pretty good into most other matchups, because they can't really deal with this, right? Best deck right now is Face Hunter? Kind of true, yeah. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It helps me out a ton. I'm just throwing that out there. You can buy Moonfang with a mini set, true. But Druid consistently underperforms.
Nature seeks balance in all things.
Hand terrible. I mean, I guess we could have kept Lightning Bloom. Lightning Bloom actually isn't that bad. Oh, this actually is kind of terrible, though. We don't want to be drawing beasts before we get Guardian Animals. Ideally, we draw no more beasts. We get to Guardian Animals. We play one Guardian Animals, and everything is all hunky-dory. Paladin is so annoying. True. Riccara Portrait says that's so incredible. With emphasis on so. It's hilarious for BM. I love portraits and stuff with, like, built-in BM. Am I going to play Control Warlock today? I mean, I might. I've been winning a lot of games. I've been flying through these decks. Guess the weight. Probably more than Wild Growth, although not a guarantee, I guess. I mean, statistically speaking. Oh my gosh, you're joking. How? How do I low roll that hard? Have I gotten a single guess the weight right? Actually, yeah, I think I've gotten at least one. But most of them have been wrong. And all of them have been, like, statistically in my favor. Like, Wild Growth, there are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards that it could have been. That's quite frustrating to have this out there, but it's fine, whatever. I heard in one of your videos today, if I'm not mistaken, that you're going to release a video update on the best deck nerfs. It's going to be released tomorrow. I said tomorrow yesterday, so it's going to be in the next 5 hours. So, stay tuned for that. I think it's going to be pretty sick. Play Twilight Runner. We'll draw some cards. Maybe if we draw Broomstick, we can use that instead. I mean, next turn, technically what I could do is Lightning Bloom, Survival of the Fittest, play Strongman. And I feel like that wouldn't even be that bad. The only problem is the Poisonous Minion. But we could just kill the Poisonous Minion and play Strongman as a 10-10. And see what else we get after we draw cards off the 5-4. I don't know. Maybe I'm bad. Maybe I'm wrong.
You aren't even ready for this.
Whoa, my guy. What the what? Lightning Bloom, Guardian Animals coming right up. Didn't give me a Lake Thresher. That is unfortunate. He takes only 1 damage. They were all going to die anyway, didn't matter. Trade in, draw 2 cards. Trade in, draw 2 more cards. Play a Strongman as well. Okay, coolio. We didn't ramp up as much as I would have liked, but that's okay. It's fine. Conditioning. Very powerful card, actually. Would you ever do more coaching? I do have coaching. If you do exclamation point coaching, I have coaching stuff out. Or I've talked about doing coaching again. It's gotta be less than survival, right? It has to be. That's okay. I could Lightning Bloom out survival. Wait, we've drawn both guardian animals and both... Oh, shoot. We've drawn all of our good spells, actually. Sorry, Lightning Bloom out Survival of the Fittest so we can get, good Carnival Clown. And hopefully that'll be enough. Be a pretty weak turn with Carnival Clown, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. Exclamation point, no code. Okay, this doesn't end up working because of the fact that it does that, so like the link doesn't work. But if you just copy and paste it, that will take you to the site where I have coaching. He hits that, it's fine. He takes some damage, it's whatever. Yeah, he's just dead. Cool. Like, there's just nothing he can do. I didn't even ramp up that well, and my hand was pretty bad. And despite all of that, we still ended up just dumpstering him. So, deck is pretty good. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Everybody's doing coaching. Okay, you have to go to the site and you can... Ah! I'm actually new to this site though, so I actually don't know how it works. If you have any questions, I might not be able to answer them. But you can schedule coaching here. I'm looking at this, and I think none of this is keepable. Innervate might be okay, but it's not really that good. He's going Control Warlock. He's not going to be able to wipe my Carnival Clowns 3 or 4 separate times, so pretty sure this game is just over. I mean, maybe he is able to wipe my board 3 or 4 times, and if he gets a good ticket us off really early, like, sure, that could end up being bad, but not too concerned. We'll hit him with the greetings. Okay, don't draw me too many over-the-top things. So the question is, do I coin out Overgrowth or do I play Overgrowth on turn 4 and then save the coin so I can coin out Guardian Animals on turn 7? Because if I coin out Overgrowth, I'll have 6 mana, which means I can't play the Druid of the Plains or this. Like, it essentially does nothing for me unless I draw an Innervate or Lightning Bloom in a following turn, which, I mean, I guess could happen. I don't know, I just always question the validity of coining out Overgrowth with, like, no extra support. Because now I'll go to 6 mana. I guess I could play this, but, like, what help does that do? And then I play this into this. It ultimately means I can't play Guardian Animals for another 3 turns as opposed to 2 turns. And this is my, like, utmost priority card. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm bad. Maybe I'm not thinking about it the correct way, but I feel like that's the correct play for me. So I'm going to do that. Oh, shoot. I actually have to change my coaching hours because my schedule has changed. I have new classes and whatnot. So now we do this, and then we coin out Primordial or Guardian Animals next turn, and hopefully only get 1 Twilight Runner. That'd be nice. Oh man, not bad. Hopefully you don't get 2 Twilight Runners. If we do, that's so cringe. Okay, we got 1 of each. That's what we wanted. We'll hit this one into this. Even though it loses its stealth, I don't really care. I really just wanted to draw cards, and then we'll cleave. And, cool. We can play Primordial next turn.
Your soul shall suffer.
My soul shall suffer. Why? For what? Oh, no! Okay, we don't end up overdrawing Yashiraj, we just overdraw some ramp. That was honestly the best case scenario. Oh my god. That was almost so bad! I do think I just dropped the coin though, so I don't overdraw. Turn 9's a little awkward. 1, 2, 3. Like, he can't even kill off everything here. It's no problem. Seven, 6. Rush into this. He transforms. Go face. What's he gonna do with the 3/3, huh? Nothing. There's nothing he can do with the 3/3. Need to try OTK Demon Hunter? I probably will at some point. The coaching link takes you to a win rate. I really dodged a bullet there. True. I got really lucky with that one. After all that help you tried to give me with Rogue, I decrafted all cards from that class and made Secret Pally. Did I do the right thing or the wrong thing? I would say you did kind of the wrong thing. I don't like dusting everything. It's just always felt kind of weird to me. Please don't hit my thing first. You gotta be kidding me, man. Rude. Kind of rude. I think I go Talon and this. So then we draw a card. I should have maybe gone Twilight Runner, but I don't think it really... No, I definitely should have gone Twilight Runner, because this synergizes way better with Survival. But it's fine. Anyway, he kills Talon. I get Carnival Clown. I can Survival, corrupt both of them with one fell swoop, and we win the game. Control Priest with Cthulhu and Yogg is unstoppable now. True. It beats basically everything except Ticketus Warlock. That's basically it. Don't burn my clown. No, it burned my other clown. That's actually huge for him. Friggin' massive. He doesn't die. No, I should have gone face there. I had a taunt minion. That's oops. That's a big oops. That's a big oops. That's a big blunder. Him getting rid of that second Carnival Clown actually wins him the game. Maybe. Probably. It actually does win him the game, is my opinion. That's really bad for me. Darn, dude. Actually bummed. That's so bad. I should have just put him down to 9 HP. Like, even if he kills my thing and goes face, I just play Carnival Clown the next turn and it would have been fine. I could have gotten him down to 9. That's a huge misplay. Twisting Nether probably. Cascading is fine. World Domination. Okay. So he Twisting Nethers. I play Strongman, Yasharaj, Strongman, Strongman. And then he wipes that. And then I Survival to play another Clown. And then that has to win me the game or I lose. Him burning one of the clowns is really bad. But whatever. It's fine, I guess. If he doesn't have Twisting Nether, I do win though. So. I don't know. My assumption is he has it, but I wouldn't craft anything till next week. True. Yeah, I didn't go face. I don't know. I just said that that was a misplay. As soon as I did it, I realized that I made a huge blunder. I mean, if he doesn't have Twisting Nether, it shouldn't matter. But it's still a big misplay. Yeah. We still have enough damage to kill him. Yeah, okay. Big misplay, but it didn't really matter. This deck is kind of just broken. You kind of just ramp up pretty consistently, hard mulligan for it, get to Carnival Clown or Yasharaj, and as long as you don't play against a Face Hunter, you will probably win. If you play against Face Hunter, you really need to ramp into Guardian Animals, but if you get that, you can win. But yeah, it's very dependent on your draw. Very dependent on your draw. Very, very, very dependent on your draw. 6. plus 4 plus 7. And we'll go again. We'll go one more with this deck. We'll see if it works. It's not possible to drop out a Legend Limelix. I agree with you, Johns. I think that should be how Penflinger was nerfed, but I also don't really care because as long as I don't have to see that card ever again, I'm happy.
Hamul versus Anhilda.
Arise and carry out our lady's will.
Nature seeks balance.
I think Guardian Animals is actually one of the most important cards in the deck, so keeping it in my opening hand is not bad. I mean, I guess Primordial Protector is too, but Guardian Animals will help me draw, and we can draw Primordial Protector. I mean, okay, fine. Technically, I should have kept both, actually. Now that I think about it, but it's too late. But yeah, I should have kept both. Especially into a deck like Warrior that's not going to be, like, too aggro. I feel like I misplayed. I should have kept Primordial Protector. But I think that it's just, I don't know. He could be some sort of tempo warrior, which means that it would be kind of rough, and we'll probably draw it later. We draw cards off of Guardian Animals. By draw cards, I mean thin out the deck, and if we get Twilight Runner, we draw more cards. I just think that this is more important. Guardian Animals' win rate when kept is not that high, surprisingly, but I feel like it's one of those cards that you kind of just need. It's just so strong. We end up getting this anyway. Lightning Bloom out this. Does that help me? Or do I just want to do this and then Lightning Bloom out this later? And we'll Lightning Bloom this out. It's fine. That way, if we end up drawing something later, we can actually... So, like, if we draw Wild Growth off the top or, like, Guess the Way or something, we can still play it this turn as opposed to having to wait. And then we're at 6 mana immediately. I mean, I don't know. That play was kind of iffy. I don't like Lightning Blooming out those kind of cards early, but whatever. Our win rate today has been absolutely insane, by the way. Like, if we look at today alone, my win rate is 18-5. And that's including some tilt games at the end of yesterday that were, like, a long time ago. Lightning Bloom again? That's kind of nuts, actually. We can just Lightning Bloom out Guardian Animals next turn and ram into this. That's pretty good, actually. That's really strong. That extra Lightning Bloom is literally going to win me the game. That was the Warlock you played last game? Hey, Sneaky Keens. How's it going? Do you think Nether should be run as a 2 of? I mean, I personally think Nether should be run as a 2 of. I really like it. I'm assuming you run Alex Straza instead of a second one, which is still fine. It's just without the Twisting Nether, you do leave yourself vulnerable to a couple of other things, which, I mean, is perfectly fine if you think that that's okay. But I don't know. Moonfang, okay. That's actually, I don't mind drawing that, because I wanted to draw Lake Thresher and Twilight Runner more consistently anyway. Give me one of each. That's not ideal. Well, we get to draw a ton of cards at least, which is not the worst thing in the world. Kill off some of these. Play Wild Growth next turn. I don't know. I would have liked the Cleave to kill some stuff off, but drawing 6 cards this turn and also killing off a lot of his minions was not bad either. You're on your way to rank 1 with this win rate? I mean, not really. You know how long it would take me to get to rank 1? That person yesterday did say he would give me $100,000 if I ever hit rank 1, so I'm going to hold him to that. I'm gonna hit rank 1. I'm gonna be like, you owe me. Just ramp. I could have played this, but there's really no need. I'm probably gonna play this with a broomstick next turn to try to kill off his minions. Probably. So that way I can stay alive a little bit more easily. Draws me survival. Survival into Clown seems decent to me. Oh boy. Oh boy. What am I hoping for here? Another broomstick actually is quite good, I guess. Survival. It's funny, because the Dark Moon Rabbit actually does really well here. The Dark Moon Rabbit actually is super strong here. I think I do have to rush into this, though. I can't let this live. That living would be really bad for me. Okay, so I guess we can just survival of the fittest next turn and then play Carnival Clown after Carnival Clown. Assuming he doesn't, you know, burst me. But whatever he plays this turn, it'll have to be more defensive to kill my minions off, right? Hypothetically, if you won every game from this point, how many games would you need till you hit rank 1? Dude, it would take so many games. Actually, so many. Like, I'm not even kidding. It would take so long. I'm fine with that. We play Carnival Clown next turn. He can't really deal with it. It's just a 3-5 on the board. And even if he pumps up his minions, it's fine. Conditioning. Although it is problematic, it shouldn't be too big of a deal.
You aren't even ready for this.
Alright. I wish I had the space to give them rush, but we do not. Please don't have ETC. He's got 2 cards that we don't know what they are. And if they're ETC, well, it doesn't matter. Poisonous doesn't matter. We have enough pressure on the board. Even if he wipes the board, we literally just play another Carnival Clowns and we win. For how many games? Literally hundreds, I think. Because let's say I gain 100 per win to... This is high rolling it here. 100 per win until 500, right? So let's just say I'm at 2,500. So 15 wins in a row right there. And then let's say after that, it's like 50 per win. That would be at least like 25 games in a row. And that doesn't even include the fact that it's much less than that when you get to high ranks. Like once I get to about 100 or something, it would be maybe 10 ranks per win at most, which is absurd. Do I win here? Can I win? I've got 16, 17 damage. I don't think I win. I think I just go Primordial Protector again, maybe Rush or something. I don't know. Survival, not bad. You're kind of useless, but we will go Rush. We will go Slam. Kablooey, 16 damage. I don't think I could have won there. I couldn't have, like, if I had had Survival of the Fittest in my hand, I win. Oh, wait, his combo's only 16 damage, right? If I remember correctly. Like, even if he plays this every single time, it's only gonna be like 8 or 10 damage, which shouldn't matter too much. Unless he has something I'm missing. Not bad. Armor. Pretty sure I still win, though, even though he does 8 damage to me. Survival of the Fittest would easily be lethal. That goes there, that goes there. GG. Well played. Deck code, I'll send you the deck code right now. This deck is absolutely insane. Like, the only thing that this would lose to is Hunter. And Hunter, don't get me wrong, is the most powerful deck right now, and maybe Paladin as well, but, like, this deck beats basically everything else. How many ranks do I gain? I gain about 200 per win right now, but I'd say it would take, with highballing it, 25 wins minimum to get to rank 1. My guess would be around 50. 40 to 50 in a row to get to rank 1. But I'm not sure. What deck counters Paladin? I mean, anything that wipes the board and keeps him from having board pressure. Ugh. Deck code, sorry. I'll get it to you right about now. Can I win 40 games in a row? Probably not. This guy's like my favorite. Thanks, Christopher. Plebani. No, it's just a toothpick. It's just my mouth is... I don't do well with sitting still. So I always gotta be doing something. And just playing and fiddling and chewing on that is like my best. Oh no, it's another hunter. Oh no, it's a mirror match. It should be 50-50, but I'm a better player, so... You know. Adorable Infestation is fantastic, especially with the coin. If I can draw a 1-drop, we basically win the game. We got an Initiate. Okay. This is insane. This is actually nuts. I mean, I might be exaggerating when I say I basically just win the game right here, but also, boom, boom. Kind of crazy. We already have a much better board than he does, and more cards in hand still. Okay, fine. I will play my own Faceless, I guess. I guess what I could do is flood the board, but I feel like Faceless is just better. I want to trade. I think that trading here, although it's kind of bad, there's some upside to it. You might be wondering, what is that upside? Well, the answer is quite simple. The upside is the fact that I now have board control, and this thing will still probably hit this, which gives me more plus in the long run. Do I want to play Faceless? I think I'd rather have it come online sooner rather than later. We have this to kill off a minion, along with some good things to generate a board. Tundra Rhino is a good turn 5 play. I don't know what I'm going to do turn 4 yet, but that's fine. Who cares? Initiate. Another Demon Companion. Not bad. Not bad at all. We flood the board. We go face. Hopefully this thing hits this or this, please. One of these two would be fantastic. Or the 2-1, I guess, would be fine. Why would you go face? That's exactly where I didn't want you to go. Ah! This hand was godlike true. No. I disagree. I agree now. He played that right. He's playing this correctly. I want my 5-4 to hit his 5-4 so I can just reset the board, I guess. I don't know. I think I'm going to lose. Tracking, not bad, I guess. He's too slow right now. Like, this is the only playable card, right? But I want to draw and thin out my deck. Like, I feel like this is probably my best option. I think that this is my best option regardless. Pretty sure I'm going to lose here now, but I'm not entirely sure. He plays Tundra Rhino, maybe. I don't know. I had a really, really good opening hand, but he had Mancrick. There's Tundra Rhino. I knew it was going to happen. Trades in. I take a fat chunk of damage. Piercing Shot's good, but it's not really that good right now. I mean, I guess I could wipe his board. No, we play Tundra Rhino. We hit this. We deal 4 to him. We have a 5-4 on the board that he might have to trade into. This is really... Oh, God. He's basically just ahead of me by a little bit at every stage of the game, and so because of that, I lose. It didn't really matter what I did. GG. That's super lame. My opening hand was insane. I then played that. What exactly happened that game that caused me to lose? I stand by the trade. Then I play my own Faceless, which is fine. Maybe I should have flooded the board from turn 1 and played this and this right off the bat. So that way I would have had more minions on the board, so that way he couldn't value trade in. and then played this. So that way I would have had 1, 2, 3. I would have had more minions on the board at that time. And then I just played this in like a 1-drop. Could have controlled the board a little bit better there. I don't know, man. That was kind of stupid. Adorable Infestation's great to keep. I like keeping the Warsong Wrangler personally. I think it's really, 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 really strong. Wounded Prey's good. Trampling Rhino's a little bit slow in my opinion. Piercing Shot, maybe. We'll just try to burst him down and do as much damage as possible. I lost because your Imprisoned Felmaw did less damage. True, probably. Honestly, that's basically it, I guess. Wounded Prey. They're going to play Adorable Infestation and a little dude next turn, probably. Fudge. Okay. No, this is good. Boom. Coin. Pump up this one. Double trade into this. And we are able to not only clear the board, but we have another minion on the board which can help me develop as well. So this is going to be turn 5 into Tundra Rhino turn 6. And then we play other stuff. That's a little bit annoying. But no biggie. We get a quick shot. Do I want a quick shot and summon another dude? Does that really matter that much to me? I think it does. I think it does. Keep minions on the board for pressure. Paladins have a really hard time fighting for the board once they lose it. So we play this into Tundra Rhino, and then we can do some other stuff. The only way that this plan changes is if I have something I need to kill with Piercing Shot. I don't think I need to kill that with Piercing Shot. I can kill it with just a couple of these things. So we'll play this. We'll get Tundra Rhino. I will then hit this here and another one here and go face. And then the following turn, it's boom. And the following turn, it's probably boom, boom. If we still have the Kulker. If we don't have the Kulker, then we'll go Rifle. Seems like a plan to me. If I'm going second, I like Warsong Wrangler. If I'm going first, I don't because I need better cheap cards. Yeah, fair enough, actually. I could see that. I'm going to hit my 1-1 into his face to see if it is Noble Sacrifice. I'm going to hit my 1-1 into his 2-1 to see if it's Noble Sacrifice or Avenge, I guess. It is not. I will play the Tundra Rhino I discovered so that way he knows which one it is. Hit face. It's not Reckoning, we just keep going face then. No biggie. Coolio. Oh boy. If he Hand of a Doll, he can kill off my 2-3 and my 7-3. But even then, it's not gonna be that. It's not gonna be enough, really. Oh. That also can kill off 2 things. I'd kill off the 2-3 if I were you, dude. There we go. The best defense is a great defense. Whoa, dude. I mean, that deck doesn't really have any healing, right? So we just do this, this. We don't care if he gets this stuff. Wait, what? Oh, excess and killing it. I'm a troll. Okay, it doesn't matter. We still have a ton of damage. It's just kind of tilting. Okay, kind of trolled that. I will admit. I thought that it would still do 5 damage because that's how most interactions work. Like rolling Fireball works that way. There are other interactions where if it hits the Divine Shield, like Combustion will hit it and then do XX damage to both sides. But it specifically says kills a minion. So I guess technically I was wrong. I misread that. I thought the interaction would work differently. We have so much damage in our hand, I'm pretty sure it's fine. So because, okay, so Piercing Shot says deal 6 damage to a minion. Excess damage hits the enemy hero, but it doesn't say kill, so that's why Piercing Shot works the way that it does. Okay, in my defense, I did not know that that's how it worked, okay? We learn something new every day. We learn something new every singular day. Okay? Don't judge. Piercing. Oh my Yogg, I don't really care, whatever. We'll play Mancrick. We're still very much in the lead. Turret. Still kills his most powerful minion. I'm fine with that. If we draw Barrack, we'll win. We're even still in a winning position. Like, I'm at 30 HP. He's got no damage on board. Blessing of Kings, although annoying, is not a big deal.
Reporting for duty.
I mean, I know Lifesteal doesn't work that way, but that's because technically you're not doing any damage to the Divine Shield itself. Like, that interaction makes sense to me. I mean, we might as well just play that. We can always just hero power whenever. We'll play Explosive and we'll kill him next turn. Most people say this game is based on math. I mean, technically it is based on math. Oh, not bad. Decent rally. But it doesn't really matter at the end of the day because he pings his own minion. What a new pen flinger, everybody. Woo! You didn't miss any stupid plays. I never make stupid plays. All my plays are top tier. We don't talk about it anymore. Okay, well, at least I know that's how the interaction works now. And it wasn't in a more important game. I would just like to say that this hand is absolutely incredible. We never keep Piercing Shot, but this hand is nuts. We have really good early game. We go Initiate, Coin, Initiate. And then we have Adorable Infestation, Demon Companion, and we just try to push as much damage as quickly as possible. And if he doesn't have Combustion, we win. And even if he does have Combustion, we still are probably chilling. Oh, shoot. Are you still doing push-ups? In theory, yes. In practice, no. But I will start doing push-ups after every game, I guess. Or I guess I'll just, like, look at all the games that I played, and I'll just add them up and do that many push-ups in total. It will be murder. Charge is fine. Adorable Infestation, the one in the middle. We just did 9 damage to him turn 2. And even if he has Combustion, this lives. And this lives. And Hero Power 1-1. And then we'll play the Rifle. And we're just pushing so much damage. Oh! Okay. We now push a little bit less damage than we were going to before. It's fascinating. Boom, Hero Power hit his face. We're just going to have to Hero Power every turn that we can. Do I want to play Rinling's Rifle? The answer is yes, but also no. I want to get the most damage as I can out of... Never mind, we'll play this. This is actually a really good 4-drop play. We will hit once. It's Ice Barrier, doesn't matter. We'll get a Tundra Rhino. But the reason why I don't want to play this is because I want to play this turn 6 and Hero Power on the same turn. So now we have this for turn 5, then boom, boom, turn 6, and then turn 7 we dump the rest of our hand, and then we win. Incanter's Flow shouldn't matter at this point. That was a terrible placement, by the way, for combustion purposes, but it's fine. It's a stealth minion? I can't even hit it! Oh, that's so troll, actually. Fine, we'll play this and hit him. I know that I said I didn't want to do that, but we're going to. Freezing? Sick. 1 drop, hit him in the face. Guess I could have piercing shotted my own minion too, but that would have been kind of troll. There's no reason to. It's not like it's getting me lethal or anything. What deck is the strongest? I would say this one is probably top 3. Then there's Secret Paladin, which I think is really strong. I think Token or Primordial Druid is the next best. And I actually think... What the... Bro! What the heck? And then we can just, first of all, play Freezing Trap again. Second of all, just piercing shot my own minion, and it'll do 5 damage to his face. Perfect, got him. GG. We just rushed him down by turn 6, and we didn't even play the Tundra Rhino. I guess technically I could have Arcane shot his face, and then Tundra Rhino'd hit the 2-2, and then still done the exact same thing. But regardless, I had lethal in like multiple different ways. It didn't matter. Kinda gotta go pee again. You remember the movie or Watch Dogs? No. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, but I'll jump back into this deck in a few moments. Oh, look at the wins are 2-2-2-2. That's pretty sick, actually. I like that. Goes pee, 2 puffs of a blunt. Very entertaining. Well, thanks, man. Glad you enjoy. I only provide the highest quality of content. In terms of mulligans, I do like this and the Wounded Prey. I think Wounded Prey is a little bit greedy to try to keep, but I think it's good. I think it's good. Oh no, buddy. No. I should have mulliganed for a better 1-drop, but the Kolkar Pack Runner, once it hits turn 3 or 4, we'll be able to just do so much so quickly that it's kind of nuts. I will say, I do like having Coin with Hunter. Having Coin with Hunter with the Kolkar Pack Runner is absolutely insane. Because you can play this turn 2 and then get Wounded Prey, and not only get a better board turn 2 than I would normally be able to get turn 3, but it's also sooner. Like, it's more powerful and it's sooner, which is just crazy to me. Like, that should not happen. Do you have a new Hero Power Mage list that you can put in chat since it changed a lot? Honestly, no, I don't really have a new list. Not right now, anyway. I haven't really thought about it too much, but I will. That's one of the decks that I am interested in trying to recreate a little bit. Sup, beautiful people? Hey, Rymus. How's it going? Have a nice day? Well, we will. Thank you for that lovely statement. Appreciated. Hero power, pass. Barrack is insane because if you play Mancrick into Barrack, it's almost impossible to lose because you get Olgra for free. True. This deck is playable with Scavengers instead of Warsong. I mean, technically yes, but Warsong is better in like every single way. It's a minion on the board. It curves perfectly into the Rhino. You can choose for it to be the Rhino. I don't know. What the what? People play this card? What on earth? What on earth am I witnessing? You know what's funny? I wanted to watch some Hearthstone. Well, I got stoned. Didn't know who you were. Found you. Been watching ever since. Very entertaining. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'm glad that I can bring you some entertainment. We will shoot one, play tracking, and I'm pretty sure just fully wipe his board, I guess. We want to look for... Ooh. You're fine. You're pretty good, actually. You're probably the best option, and you thin out my deck a little bit. And then we're able to rush, boom, 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 go face with that. And we'll see what happens next turn. And subbed, of course. Well, thanks, man. Sub, of course. That is the important part. If you didn't sub, what are you even doing? You gotta sub. Why would you do that? Into like a prize plunderer, probably. And a random ranked spell. Another ranked spell. Interesting. Assuming prize plunderer. Weird that he runs transfer students. Really weird to me. Not in a bad way, just weird. Why would you ever play Broomstick there? What the heck is going on? You want to take Tundra Rhino? Sub to Ecor. Sub to Ecor. True. I approve that message. I am Ecor100, and I approve this message. Hey, YouTube account 69, how's it going? What deck you played to reach Legend from Diamond 5, or to reach Legend from Diamond 5? It's hard to say. What? No! Oh, God. The 4/4 is obviously what dies. Oh, man. The Tundra Rhino is going to be actually useless because he got that giant minion. You can coin that out. I was taken aback because I was like, Janda's turn 5, what the heck is going on? But I realize now why. Oh, that was the case. Two piercing shots. I might have to play Barrack. I hate this. I hate that. He mind games me. He mind games me. We got some decent damage still, and we'll probably end up having to play Barrack next turn, actually. Which sucks. Wow. He mind games me. Well played, Cool Kid 2001. I realize now that I'm actually getting to a pretty decent rank, so I actually have to think about what the opponent could do. I'm no longer playing against people that are not super optimal. It's okay, we draw some cheap spells. The only thing that changes this play is if we draw Mancrick literally this turn. If we draw Mancrick this turn, we play Mancrick and Piercing Shot. If not, we have to play Barrack. Son of a gun, dude. Goes face. I trade my 4 into his 4 unless he trades. He should probably trade here, right? No? Oh. And he kills it anyway. Please draw me Mancrick. I'm begging you. Please? Please? Trampling Rhino? Guess was a decent alternative, actually. I just need cheap spells so I can play this. I need to draw like a 1-cost spell. Like tracking would be insane. Actually, any 1-cost spell would be insane. That would basically allow me to regain the board. I'm so upset Igor isn't a stoner. I'm sorry. Dude, come on, man. Dude, am I dead? Yeah, I'm just dead. Wow. Secret passage, everybody. Woo! To be fair, Rogue sucks dick now, so I mean, it's fine. He curved out really, really well. My hand was decent, but then I drew 2 piercing shots and drew absolute garbage, so. When you play an aggro deck, you're really just at the mercy of top decks. You're really just at the mercy of top decks, really. It sucks, really, but it's fine. Okay, so fun fact, this matchup is essentially unwinnable. I should probably just concede now, but to show you how unwinnable it is, I'm going to play it out with arguably one of the best opening hands you could ask for. Coining this out, playing this and that, tracking to get you some extra resources. The only way this matchup's really winnable is Mankrik into Barrick to get you a big 3/10 minion that can survive basically anything. So, we'll see what ends up happening. We want that to be active as soon as possible, have him have no minions. Also, it could be Miracle Priest, which actually isn't as bad for you as Control Priest. So, like, if it is Miracle, it's a little bit easier, I guess. He's from America. I'm from California. Southern California. Actually, a lot of my friends do smoke weed, like, all the time. I just choose not to. I don't know. My parents have always been against it, and so, like, in my head, I'm just like, what? It's not really that worth it, in my opinion. I also don't really like drinking either. I'm a very, like, tame, laid-back guy. Taunt, kind of useless. Let's play Wolpertinger. And save some of these spells to help trigger a Kolker Pack Runner. Also, it gets more stats on the board immediately. What's your ethnicity? I'm white, Hispanic, and Italian. Like, Italian is white, but like English, Italian, and Hispanic. I don't know. I just thought like English was synonymous with like the whitest of white.
We will feed on this world.
Hit the 2/5 actually wouldn't even be that bad. I'm not a huge fan, but like I said, it's not the worst thing in the world. Do I tracking or adorable infestation? I think I adorable infestation this, and I hero power. Might be wondering why. The answer is quite simple, really. I want him to use his Holy Smite to kill this. So by pumping this up, it means it's harder for him to kill in general with some of his 2-attack minions, but also it plays around Holy Smite because he can't Holy Smite this and this. I mean, he could, but he'd need 2 Holy Smites. Whereas if I put it on the 5/2, he Holy Smites this and I lose the stats immediately, which would just suck. So, I don't know. That's pretty good. You're in the best place to smoke weed. You could do it responsibly and knowing what you're doing to your brain. I mean, again, I know I could, but I don't like it. I like being, like, in control the whole time, you know? I don't know how else to describe it, really. We'll play this and go for a Tundra Rhino. And we'll just push more face damage. We didn't have lethal yet, so there's really no point in pushing anything. Especially if you're over 21. I am over 21. I am, well, not over. I guess technically I am exactly 21. But 21 and some change. Some days, so. Ecor, hey, how's it going? Okay. He doesn't have the Veil Weaver, which means that even though he's doing all of this, it's not going to be that big of a deal. Hit his 2/5 once, please. Hit his 2/5 once, please. Hit his... If I Tundra Rhino... I lose the other Tundra... I lose Tundra Rhino. And he could... Hysteria it. We're still going to hit it and go face. I don't want that to live. Fun fact, if he Hysterias this and it hits... It does excess damage to the enemy hero. So if he Asterias this and it kills this, this, and this, he'll be taking all that damage. I think that's how it works. I'm like 95% sure that's how it works. No, why didn't you hit the 1/1s first? Oh my gosh, you were supposed to die right there. Trolled. Trolled. That's so tilting. I even knew what he was gonna do too. Oh my gosh, I was trolled. He should have died right then and there. I still win, but like, so stupid. Guiding myself to craft decks from your channel? Nice, dude. Marijuana isn't that bad. There are like studies all over the place that it's not nearly as bad as alcohol, which you can drink at 21 and has never been a problem. Marijuana has been used for like centuries and was even used as like medicinal before it was medicinal marijuana, like way back when, like centuries ago. And it was also only made illegal to like give the police and the government permission or like a reason to arrest minorities. Like it wasn't illegal until not that long ago. And then they made it illegal so that way they could just, you know, arrest a ton of people. And then now it's being made legal again because people are realizing like, hey, wait a minute, that might not have been right. And it's also not even that big of a deal. I mean, obviously I didn't articulate that perfectly, and I'm probably wrong about a couple of things, but the general gist stays the same. Oh, snap. Oh, another Demon Hunter skin. That's sick. Nice. I mean, okay, obviously it's not good to drive after you smoke weed because your judgment's impaired. It's the same thing as drinking or even being tired. Fun fact, if you're like significantly sleep deprived by like sleeping 4 hours a night, I think, it's essentially the equivalent of driving while like recently drinking 2 bottles of beer. Fun fact. Also, weed is not a depressant. It's, oh shoot, what's the word? I don't remember what the word is, but weed is not the thing that brings you down like alcohol does, kind of, like psychologically. It's a thing that brings you up. So it also just makes you happier, and why it's used more medicinally, and it's not as much of a problem. It's also not addictive, or at least not nearly as addictive as alcohol or other substances. Like weed, if I were to choose anything, it would be weed. Gotta go. See you later, Toby. Dude, yeah, it was purely racism. I prefer high people than drunk people. True. Dude, I've been around both. Not too much, because, again, I'm pretty boring, but I've been around both. And weed people are funnier, in my opinion. And they're, like, harmless. You know, like, drunk people will be, like, all over the place. But high people are more just like, whoa. You know, more like a just kind of tame, laid back, just like fascinated by the world, like they're all newborn children again, having these epiphanies and learning new things about life. Open the packs after. Weed can be addicting, obviously, but not as much as like alcohol. Obviously, anything can be addicting. Video games can be addicting. And like, I don't know, anything that releases a certain amount of like serotonin or something like that. I don't know. I'm not going to get too much into like the actual mental biology, but the point is it's less addictive than a lot of other substances out there, especially alcohol, which is entirely legal. But I don't know. I'm recording a video again, so I'm not going to get into the politics of all the weed stuff again. But we're going to basically keep Demon Companion and Wolpertinger, and the criminalization of weed and all that stuff, because that was basically, point is, it was racism. I don't know. Like I said, if I was to do anything, it would be weed. but that's about it. And again, I don't even think I'd want to do anything because I like being like more in control. I'll have a cold one with the boys every once in a while, you know, just like 1 or 2, but never beyond that. And obviously, it's not like with the boys anymore. It's all quarantine, so we're all playing like League or like Valorant, and we'll have like 1 or 2, and we'll have our webcams on to prove we're all doing it and all that, and it's a pretty fun time. Playing against Paladin, I think I need as much early game tempo as possible, so Demon, Coin, Wolper seems good to me. Coin, Wolper, and then we'll play the other Demon Companion and hope it's the 1/2 that pumps up all their attack. How much would I have to pay you to smoke on stream? Probably a pretty large amount. What's the most stoner class of in Hearthstone? Would it be Druid? Yeah, I feel like Druid would be the most stoner class in Hearthstone. I feel like that's a reasonable assumption. Maybe you shouldn't push drugs on people. I mean, I'm not pushing drugs on people. I'm just saying, like, the facts about what happened. Wait a minute, am I dumb? Oh, it's just noble sacrifice. That's fine. I don't care. I'm just saying that, like, weed isn't as bad as it has been. It was criminalized in like the 60s or something like that. When was it? I don't remember all the time frames of everything, but the point is, it's not that bad. But again, I don't do it. And when friends offer it, I am usually just like, nah, I'm good. But thanks, though. Oh, sick, we get Mancrick. Okay, if we can draw Barrick. Fun fact, I have played this deck like 20 times and have not once played Mancrick and then Barrick. Not a singular time. It's crazy. Why would you ever hand of it all that? Oh, I understand why you would hand of it all that now. Okay, 5/4. Hit is 1/3. Don't die, please. Oh, you died. Don't be avenge? Okay, at least it's not avenge. That's fine. I'm not pushing drugs. We're just talking about it because you guys brought it up and asked if I smoke because I am in California. And I do not. Best deck to play after the nerf. Probably Face Hunter. It's cheap, really fast, and effective. But if you want 2 other decks that I think are really good, Control Priest, outstanding. Paladin, Secret Paladin, the one he's playing, really good. And I guess the third one is like low-key Token Druid because it's really cheap and effective. Are you in college? Yes, I go to UCI. I've said this multiple times. I usually am wearing one of my 2 UCI sweatshirts when it's cold inside. Equa's not pushing anything, he's just whooping ass in Hearthstone. Okay, so we know that it's probably Oh My Yogg. So we're gonna play this, kill this, and I guess continue to go face. Would there be ever any reason to kill off one of these? No. The only reason I would trade here is if he only had 1 minion. Like, let's just... I don't know why I put my hand on the screen. That covers literally nothing. I'm an idiot. Anyway, I literally went like this to try to, like, cover the screen and realized, like, wait a minute. That does nothing for you guys. You guys just see the, like, monitor. Whatever. Point is, if he had 1 minion, I would potentially kill it to stop a pump of some kind. However, since the pumps are all gone, and he's playing hand of it all, and he has more than 1 minion, there's no reason to not go face there. I tried weed like 78 times, and after that, I quit because of the high price. Okay. At 78 times, you're no longer trying it. Okay? If you've done it 78 times, you're like experiencing it, you know? It's more of a thing. Oh, shoot. If it's Oh My Yogg, is that bad? We'll see what it is. Are you Oh My Yogg? It is Oh My Yogg. Okay. It still triggers. I'll still get a dude, right? It fizzles? Oh, that's useless. Oh, I don't end up getting a dude? That's troll, dude. What the what? Oh my god, wait, that's so bad that it fizzled. Wait, that's actually terrible. We flood the board. We make it hard for him to kill this off. And we can piercing shot next turn. Wait, that's so bad that it fizzled. Because the spell didn't actually go off. If I had been able to do that, I could have killed off his thing. Because I would have pumped this up. I'd have 2, 3, 4 damage. I'll end there. He has to trade the 6-4 into my 3-4 now. Because I pumped up its health so it doesn't die to the 3-2. That's fine. Fine in quotes, I guess. Don't have more pumps. Oh my god. What the? Rinling's rifle. We hit this once. We want like explosive, I think. That's fine. We'll hit this twice. We'll go face for 1. Explosive will kill off his 3-2. Do 2 damage. Piercing shot might be able to get me there. I'm not sure. If I can draw Ulgr, I'll win for sure, though. If I can draw Quick, I'll win. Tracking, I'll probably win. Barrack would be great, actually. That's so sad that it fizzled, though. Any suggestions for qualifier lineup this Friday? I mean, everybody's going to be trying to play, like, the broken deck. So I'd say Control Priest counters stuff. I mean, I like bringing decks that, like, counter what's good. So Control Priest counters what's good. Control Warlock counters the control decks in the meta. It loses the Face Hunter really hard, though. And then probably, like, some sort of aggro deck, like Face Hunter and or Secret Paladin. All these things are very good. Please don't be Oh My Yogg. I'm begging you, man. Just don't be Oh My Yogg. Just don't do it. I can't play Secret Paladin before or after nerfs. Sub 40% win rate. Yet most of the decks I use, I hit around 60% win rate. Weird. That is weird for sure. Trampling Rhino's huge. Are you noble? You're not noble. Interesting. We'll take another explosive. We'll just play that. I'll kill this. I don't know how the interaction works if this minion ends up dying. If this minion ends up dying, it still does damage. Never mind, I'm an idiot. I could have killed this and done 1 more damage, but didn't matter. We still got the dub. Kind of misplayed a little bit. But it's okay. He got some pretty good things going, but as long as I have the really good tempo, it's fine. That 1 fizzle almost lost me the game because I couldn't kill his 6-4. So that was almost really bad. But other than that, went pretty well. My Control Priest is as follows. There we go. I sent it. I think I'm going to be done for the day. I've streamed for about 3 hours. I played 4 decks, had an insane win rate. Like, absolutely nuts. I'm so happy that I had such a good win rate today. And I appreciate all of you guys, as usual. Like having our talks, having our chats. And a good cheap decks. Face Hunter, Token Druid, that Secret Paladin deck, as you can see, only really runs 2 legendaries, Mankrik and Kazakus, and you get Mankrik for free, so that's fine. Ecor, the cutie, thank you, German. But good night. I'll sub. Oh, like and sub. That's true. Everybody, like and sub. That would help me out a lot. If you haven't already, go to my channel. I have games with like every single class. I have playlists for every single class. And, okay, well, that last part was unnecessary, YouTube, but whatever. Point is, like, comment, subscribe, helps me out a ton. I'll see you tomorrow.